Hey, what's going on everyone? Vega here for Serpent X Tech, and in this video I'll be working on my 05 Acura TL. These are some stock Acura wheels or Honda wheels with some gold plasti dip. Served me well, but as you can see, like, everything's fading and peeling back and stuff like that. Plus these tires that are Nitto, I think they're the NT555s. They were sitting for a while, for a few years, as we had to get this engine back up and running. There's a full rebuild on this car on the channel. But now we got to be swapping over these tires and wheels because I'm tired of those flat spots giving me a slight vibration. Only problem I have, it's got some poke to it. It's got some stretch. And then these are the Avid AV6s in bronze on Extreme Contact, Continental's Extreme Contact Sport 02s. It looks good. It doesn't hit the inner control arm or anything, but I do kind of not like, I need a wider fender almost. And eventually I did plan on switching this out for carbon, but that is like sticking out just a hair. Not really the way I like it. Maybe some other people will. Maybe it looks different on the ground. We'll have to see. But let me know what your thoughts are between the two wheels. Kind of like a knockoff TE37s, but like the design. The problem I had is nobody's tried these wheels on this type of car. Yes, they tried this wheel on a stock Acura TL, but this is not a stock Acura TL. When it came from the factory, it came with the Brembo brakes, and a lot of the TLs that I saw just have stock Acura and Honda brakes. They don't have the Brembo brakes. So in order to clear that, because you could see just how close we were getting to that Brembo brake as I spin it. That's millimeters. We had to go with 18 by 9.5. I think the offset is 40. And I did use no spacers or anything. I hate spacers, especially at the track. But I needed a hub-centric ring, which I got with these wheels and tires from Fitment Industries. I did shop around at different vendors, and Fitment Industries just had the best cost or lowest cost to get this up and running. So let me do the other wheel, and the biggest concern I have is, will there be any rubbing, any hitting when I go to hit a bump really hard? Is that going to be a problem? I don't want to have to, roll the fender or anything, which is what me and the Fitment Industries techs talked about. We do have upper control arms, the Skunk 2. We do got 10 suspension. We got new lower control arms. So as far as looking in here, everything looks good. Just a little bit more poke than I would like, and significant stretch than I would like, but we got to make sure it doesn't rub and hit anywhere. All right, here both fronts done. Again, a little bit more poke than I would like. Clearing the Brembo brakes, just by millimeters. No spacers. Everything's looking good. Ceramic coated. Again, that poke. Just a hair, but this thing ain't no beauty queen. Look, I still got a lot of work to do as cats crawl all over the hood. Got this large scratch from barbed wire fence where I freed some cows. Gotta do paint next, but these wheels are looking good. They're looking really good. But now we gotta do the rears. And there shouldn't be any impacts. There's a lot of control arms on the rear end of an Acura TL, like lower end linkages, upper linkages. But yeah, time to do the rears. Let's go ahead and get that done. Yeah, these are the NT555 G2s. They're pretty good for the TL. I wouldn't put it on your high horsepower muscle car, but they work. Before I install this last wheel, I am cleaning around the center here. You can see some of that rust, just kind of hitting it, sanding it, whatever I can. And these are plastic centric rings, and I wanted to know your thoughts. Is plastic better or metal better? I did have to clean up the front wheels because the ring wouldn't sit all the way, so the rust just built up there. I know if we mix metals, that could be bad news bears, and then the ring won't ever come off. But let me know your thoughts. Plastic or metal hub centric rings on your wheels? Comment down below. And about to install this last wheel, and here's the rear suspension. So we got an arm down here, we got an arm right here, we got the sway bar, we got another upper arm, another upper arm, and then a TN suspension. And let's see how this thing sits with all 4 new wheels and tires. And now the final piece. Gotta get the emblem in there. And now the peel. And there she goes. What do we think? Let me know your thoughts. That's gonna do it for today's video. We got some serious poke on the back and the front. Let me show you the rear. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. But I mean, I technically could lower it a little bit more, but I think I'm gonna leave it here, do some test driving, see how she sits, stance. If you want to follow me on Instagram, CMVJax. But that's basically it. More automotive content for Serpent X Tech. We'll get back to some more tech content in the future, but been doing a lot of work repairing that Subaru and getting this girl running right. Mechanically, running great, but again, the hard spots or the flat spots on those Nittos are driving me crazy and causing some issues. So I just wanted to fix it. Sorry for pointing the camera down. It was dropping trash. But there she is. Do me a favor, hit the like button. Let me know your thoughts about the hub-centric rings, plastic versus metal. And let me know your thoughts on the look. We got to get this thing painted or vinyl wrapped in the future. And yeah, smash the like button on the way out. Make sure to get subscribed and hit the notification bell to stay up to date. And again, I normally do tech content, but I've been doing a lot of automotive content recently. Let me know your thoughts on the new look. See y'all later.